spring. We know it's spring because the days are getting longer, the weather is getting warmer, and Easter is coming. Easter is a big holiday, but sometimes it's hard to understand exactly why it's a holiday. Is it the Christian celebration about Jesus Christ rising from the dead? Or is it about eating lots and lots of candy because the Easter Bunny rewarded us for being good? Well, sit down, grab a chocolate Easter Bunny and nibble on the ears, and let's talk about how Easter came to be. See, about 2,000 years ago, when Rome ruled the area we know today as Israel, there was a popular guy named Jesus. People liked what this man had to say and believed that he was the Son of God. Wherever Jesus went, huge crowds followed. One day during the major Jewish holiday of Passover, Jesus went down to Jerusalem and challenged those in charge to live better lives. The guys in charge got nervous because they feared that Jesus could cause a lot of civil unrest. That was dangerous. Unruly crowds could get them fired from their cushy jobs. So they arrested him, tried him for crimes against the empire, found him guilty, and sentenced him to death. Jesus was executed and buried. That was on a Friday. A strange thing happened the following Sunday when his grief-stricken followers came to his tomb to pay their respects. The heavy stone that sealed the tomb was pushed aside, and there was nobody inside. The immediate conclusion was that Jesus was no longer dead, and that he had risen to protect his followers, the Christians. This explains why Easter is always on a Sunday, but it isn't always the same Sunday every year, because Easter is related to Passover. Remember, Jesus was put to death during Passover. Now, Passover is not a set date on the calendar like December 25th for Christmas. It's determined by the full moon that occurs at the start of spring. So the early Christian church decided that Easter would also be celebrated on the first Sunday following the first full moon in spring. On any given year, Easter may fall on any Sunday between March 22nd and April 25th. So that's why Christians celebrate Easter Sunday. But are the chocolate bunnies and peeps part of Easter as well? Actually, yes. See, almost everybody around the world celebrates the return of spring. The warmer weather, more sunshine, the flowers blooming. The non-Christians already celebrated spring in a big way. After months and months of freezing cold and long dark days, who can blame them for wanting to have a big spring celebration? Now, the early Christians wanted everybody to be Christians. So, being practical people, they convinced everybody that celebrating the rebirth of Jesus was exactly the same thing as whatever they had been doing. It worked. Over time, people started celebrating the Christian meaning and gave up worshiping their own gods. To help make the transition easier, the Christians borrowed the word Easter from the Europeans' name for the goddess of spring and rebirth. That name was Estra. Now, Estra's symbol was the rabbit, which is probably where the idea of the Easter Bunny comes from. So Easter is religious, but it also includes the Easter Bunny, Easter egg hunts, Easter baskets filled with candy. So here's wishing you a happy Easter. Now, where did that wascally chocolate rabbit go?